Welcome back to the Outer Worlds 2, literally. When we last left off, I opened this chest and picked up stuff and things. We still have to go kill that lady, and then kill that guy, and then, yeah, so we're here. We didn't have the engineering to get here, and it takes 85 million points to level up, so we are going to go here instead. Can't fast travel now, why not? What do you mean I can't? Why? We're gonna go back into it, and then, yeah. Actually, before we set out on our adventure, Squibs McKinnley is gonna mac on his girlfriend.
Injuries detected. Please seek medical assistance prior to loss of consciousness. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
Tell me a little bit more about yourself. I have some other questions for you. Tell me a little bit more about yourself, Toots.
Presenting the Valerie unit. The latest and greatest in a line of Earth Directorate support automechanicals. All you could want in a squad mate at half the cost. The Valerie unit is the exclusive property of the Earth Directorate and is not intended for civilian or commercial use. Resale of this unit is strictly prohibited.
What is your view of the mission? How much weight do you think you could carry? What does Valerie stand for? You've been operation. Give me the highlights. Let's just start from the top.
Searching mission parameters. 1 moment. Searching. Error. Unable to find current mission parameters. Defaulting to last known objectives. Goal. Infiltrate Horizon Point Station and retrieve data pertaining to skip drives and rifts. Arcadia Colony Contact. DeVries, Augustine. Expected operation time. Less than 24 hours.
Laugh for a long time? It's okay, Val. Good effort. Oh, I'm gonna make contact with DeVries. That's okay, Val. Good effort.
Do you have any other queries, Commander?
How much weight do you think you could carry?
Attempting to ride this unit in order to replicate the experience of flight is strongly discouraged.
I was only referring to your bearing capacity. Loud and clear. Only makes me want to do it more. Message received.
Do you have any other queries, Commander?
Does it stand for?
Vitality augmentation, logistics evaluation, reconnaissance, and information extraction unit.
That's a mouthful. I see why you creators give you an acronym. Yeah.
Do you have any other queries, Commander?
Been in operation. Give me your highlights.
This unit was first deployed on a mission to Redacted more than 10 years ago and was primarily credited for that operation's success. Other highlights include the triumph at Redacted, the rescue of Redacted, and the first successful execution of the Stanfield maneuver in zero gravity.
How enlightening. Yeah, what is that?
Detailed instructions on how to perform the Stanfield maneuver are proprietary to the Earth Directorate and strictly confidential.
That's all for now. I'm gonna talk to Miles Morales.
Being this close to DeVries feels like we're finally on track to set the universe aright. Anyway, need something, Commander?
I know more about this. I'd like to know more about it. Personal questions. Oh, tell him to leave. Yeah, I'd like to know more about the merger.
It was less merger and more hostile takeover. I don't have all the details, but it sounds like Spacer's Choice tried to outmaneuver Anti-Cleo through quasi-legal means and got a hell of a lot more than they bargained for. And now her new brand's been turned into an invasion force bent on conquering the entire system. Funny how life works out.
Yeah, personal questions.
What's needling you?
Just gonna go down the list.
Shit. Knew I was forgetting something.
Just wanna make sure you're okay.
This ain't mortifying as law. I had some trouble adjusting in the years after Horizon Point. I was in pain more times than I wasn't. Had trouble sleeping. The drinks helped. Until they didn't.
Sounds pretty serious. Something you need help with. So, I'm not gonna do alpha voice. Just need something you
Those
know.
bottles ain't half full, are they? I appreciate the concern, Commander, really, but there's no problem. You have my word. I'm good. Val tell you the same. Besides, I found other ways to cope. Healthier ones.
Spanking his monkey, huh? Sleeping better now. Proud of you. Kicking habits can't be that easy. Yeah, I'm being nice.
Most things worth doing ain't. When I'm not out there heroically saving the colony, I like to tinker around the ship or work on Val. I exercise. Been considering taking up cross stitch. What do you think?
Hell yes. Yeah, I'm gonna be nice guy.
That was a joke, but always appreciate a vote of confidence. Was there anything else you needed, Commander?
Never really got the chance to know each other. I'd like to know that. Yeah.
Fair point. Guess Horizon Point didn't exactly foster a lasting fellowship, did it?
One news. So, what you been up to the last 10 years? Yeah, what you been up to the last 10 years?
All I heard about this moon called Eden. Ain't much lived up to the name, though. All jesting aside, what's there to tell? Spent the first year getting back up on my feet, literally. Been mostly laying low since then, maintaining my cover. Before the invasion, at least, the Earth Directorate still needed someone to watch the colony, and I had 2 working lamps.
So it's just been you and Val the whole time? Yeah.
Not always. Went a couple of stretches there on low power to avoid detection from Protectorate patrols. I usually shut her down for a few cycles then. The way you're gawping at me right now makes me think I answered that question wrong.
Did I? Just want to make sure you're okay. You two have gotten close. Yeah. Just want to make sure you're okay.
I appreciate the concern. Won't lie, had some hard years. Got caught up in a few lost causes, the particulars of which I'd rather not go into now, if it's all the same.
No, I want to know. If you ever want to talk, I'm here.
No point jawing about history when our ex-agent friend is out there doing her damnedest to ruin the future.
Yeah, anything good.
I found you. Oh, and Val's been stalling less since I patched her acclimator. Ship doesn't smell anymore. That's about it.
Ship smell like before. That reminds me, I never properly thanked you.
Only wish I'd known you were out there. I'd have come sooner. Guess that's one more thing we can thank our good pal DeVries for next time we lay lamps on her. Speaking of, we should probably get back to it.
I can take a hit. Bye. Alright. Back into it we go. Only spent 10 minutes. So we are going to go, this time we're going to go north and then east and then up. We're going to get all of the outskirts filled out and then we're going to get these little dotted ones. So let us get to boot scooting, baby. What?
At the risk of sounding glib, that ain't a good sign.
Correction.
You telling me I
The
could have
sun
got this in the
seems to be
beginning?
Functioning nominally.
Can't say the same for the trooper.
That would have cut down the majority of the time I spent in the last 2 episodes fighting. Shoo-wee, gosh, golly, gee willikers. Man, that is a mouthful. It's like something else, am I right, boys? What we got here? Don't worry, I'll take that. Who are you? Fisherman Kinsley. Squibs McKinnley.
Capitalism thing isn't so dreadful after all.
Hello. You must be a new,
You don't care if I take all your stuff?
co-worker.
Cool.
No. My mistake. You're obviously just passing through. If your travels take you further south, please be mindful of the crabbles. I hear their numbers are becoming unmanageable.
Here to do some fishing?
It would probably be
No.
best to to avoid him.
Here to take all your stuff and leave. It's actually my stuff. That's why I'm not stealing it.
Apologies, this unit's conversation module is functioning intermittently.
Another key. So we need one more and we can open up the loot box that we got 5 years ago when I played last time. More stuff, more stuff. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't look at any of what I just picked up. I just grabbed it. Some clothing and a cool beanie. Ooh, nah. Squibs McKinnley only rocks a cowboy hat. And somehow this 3-barrel shotgun now has 4 barrels. Don't ask me how it works. It just works. I get the feeling that I'm gonna slip off the side and die. So I'm gonna do it anyways. Wow. Wow.
We did it. Checked off the final skill building task. Scavenge a seaworthy raft, then set a course for promotion. If only we had a bottle of Spectrum Red to christen the thing.
Don't think you want to hit that floating rubbish pile with any bottles.
Pipe down, Cobb. I have every confidence in my handmade vessel. Sleek, sturdy, reasonably buoyant, perfect execution. Assembled with no help from you, I might add.
For the last time, I have indigestion.
Uh-huh. Sooner we reach the northern tip of the northern island, the sooner we get our promotions. Help me get there, Cobb, and law as my witness, I'll make you my assistant VP.
Ooh, pinch me.
This is Sanitation Specialist Cutshaw, soon-to-be graduate of the Promotion Acceleration Program, shoving off for our final destination.
Guy sounds like a real alpha.
Always been curious about the kind of training that'll produce an arbiter. And imagine it's pleasant. You hear that? Ain't just the Dragoon to worry about. Those turrets will also put the hurt on us if we get...
That's dangerous. I'm finna die.
we get too close.
Did I grab any shot grenades? No, I sure did not. So... Is it just the one? Yeah, let's get into a fight.
Ready to waste them. On your command.
Take some
Ain't
heat.
nothing there.
Oh, it's barely not ready.
The idea is to kill them before you die.
Come on.
Outsider.
Nobody around.
Attempting to reacquire.
Unfriendly in combat range.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I think I know a boss when I see one.
Locating explosive.
I'm out. Yo, that guy's nuts. Holy
Commencing
shit.
hostilities. Moving to safety.
Ain't even gonna know what hit him. Well, this is awkward.
Susceptible to danger.
Don't mind me.
Bandits susceptible to danger.
Take this.
That guy's just lobbing grenades. Quit that. So I was worried about him.
Reestablished. Explosion imminent.
Another one. I would love my companions back. I really would.
Grenade.
Am I getting oh. If I just leave will my companions catch up? Ooh.
Explosive.
So, sorry guys, I'm finna
Relinquishing
dip.
grenade.
Cause I'm finna die. Please come back. Oh, I have to go get him. Oh, no I don't. Why you guys? Why won't you do something in there? You guys suck. It's totally not my fault for not respecting the bosses and leaders thing that popped up on the screen. That's not my fault. I'm illiterate. I can't even read. That's unfortunate.
Careful of friendly fire if you head down past the farm. Last time we wandered past, they opened fire on us. A real code 472. 472 means they're gonna fill anything that moves full of holes.
Nice little encampment. Interesting. What are we?
I don't even want to think about the damage those crab will...
Have a profitable day.
Yeah, sure. So, yeah, I just gotta keep going that way.
Scout report.
Yes, sir. Looks like the repair center is still out of order, sir.
Excellent. At ease, Scout. Glad to hear that they haven't managed to repair it, even if command has temporarily put the engine in training.
Eat some more food to repair my bullet holes.
Anti-soldier seem twitchy to you? Might want to sneak our way in.
Hell no. Oh. How am I? Oh, okay, so now I get the level. Now I get it. And I really want more damage. But okay, so I need one more for that other one. And that's all right. I just really don't have much of anything. Yeah, I really just don't have much of anything else. Alright. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. Oh. We'll go with that. Because I'm not putting out enough heat. So now we have a bunch of cool new things. Additional weapon slot. I don't like that. Sneak damage. Perform a block with melee weapons. Timing your block against melee attacks will stun the blocker. On perfect block, stun the target for 8 seconds. That's kind of lit. Searching through containers, more money or crafting materials. Power attacks, can knock down enemies, has a cooldown. That would be kind of handy for later. Pickpocket. Ooh. 30 to near, 15 to far. And I've always been more of a close range weapon kind of person. So I am going to go ahead and get, that would actually be pretty helpful. So as a general perk, I'm going to go with Trophy Hunter. Just because I want kind of like something general. I don't want to lock in too soon. Easily distracted. Your skills are more erratic, to say the least, but jack of all trades is often better than a master of one. You can. Oh my god! You can raise more skills faster, though it'll be harder to ever maximize any particular one. When leveling, you can add skill points into your lowest non-zero skill or any skill you have no points in. Wait, what? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take it. Another one. Life hasn't been easy for you, but you've learned to power through your disadvantages and come out better for it. Okay. Flaws must be accepted, but you gain an extra perk point every 5 levels. This bonus is retroactive. Guys, literally like the video to show me that you want me to do it. Come on, guys. Press the like button like I'm pressing the controller. That's how many likes this video is gonna get. Literally like 2. That's probably a horrible idea. But I think it'll buff. Okay. Regardless, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna set up and I'm gonna get into a
Hostiles
fight.
detected ahead. Recommended course of action. Violence.
Heard something.
I need to get to that grass quick.
Enthusiast.
Nope, too late.
Paying you to lay idle.
The grenade's done. That is a tough sumbitch.
You could slow, Commander.
There's one over there.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
Ready to assist with agent's health needs.
I was doing something.
From where? Well, since she's shooting there, and he's looking there, there he is. Alright, push straight through.
For fuck's sake!
Status. Susceptible to danger.
Oh wait, there's a window right there. In combat. Not only can an alpha male not read, an alpha male can't read while he's being distracted. Give me the juice.
Status. Susceptible to danger.
I'm pushing straight for him.
Where's my boy damn cover?
There's more, I just don't know where. Over there? What's this guy got? Yoink.
Entering a confrontational state. Emergency protocols ready.
Your insides are leaking outside, Commander.
Yeah, I knew that. Tell me something I don't know. Did you ever think about that? Mike? Alright, I am gonna pop her skill, and then I'm gonna heal.
Indicated.
And then I'm gonna eat. So we got some stuff in that. Wait. What the Sigma was that? Oh. This does more damage. Unless I'm close enough to hit all 8 shots. I'm actually gonna switch over and be more reliant on close range. Until I run out of biomass containers. Yeah, I ain't reading all that, dude. But I got some cool stuff. Some loot on the side of the building. Oh, Nice ass, bro. Alright, back to the other bodies, pick up all the loot, and then I'm gonna go inside and see what other cool shit they have for me to steal. Now we're inside. Lots of ammunition. Lots of... Dude, is that Pepe the Frog? They killed him! No! They killed Pepe the Frog. What away? What is that? Plasma soak. If I had extra damage resistance, that would be pretty handy. Is that another workbench? Can I make the bio? I can. I can make a lot of it. Oh, I gotta hold it? Alright, cool. I don't really need grenade slots, so I can just pause that. I will make a charge, just because I'm out. And then I'm gonna put... Oh, yeah, there it is. So I'm gonna put this here. And then I can put a... Do I want to? No, I don't. Why the flip would I even do that, literally? So my junk, I'm gonna get rid of my extra weapons, because I know I have lots of extra weapons. Cool beans. Lots of stuff and things to take. Do a little bit of eating. So maybe I'll find a key card somewhere around here to pop that door open. Drugs!
Place is in shambles. What happened here?
Probably a Sigma male. Thought he could do an Alpha's job. He showed up. And he was talking like this. Am I right? More reading? Gross. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I've counted at least 6 horrendous death screams since you arrived. You must be affected as well. Could it be? You seem an honest-to-goodness rational human being, unhindered by bloodlust, unshackled from their basal ganglia. Well then, by the Loeffler Risk Intercession Act, under Outbreak Provision 5A, I hereby press you into service to aid me in our present crisis. I, Elmet Ormsby, Product Envisioner, Department of Proprietary Methodology and Audacious Advances, am your interim supervisor.
You want me to be your new assistant? Employees don't seem to survive that long. You've changed your tune a bit since sending that distress signal. Didn't even listen to it. Don't seem in a position to make demands. You want me as your new assistant? Employees don't seem to survive that long.
Tragedy has befallen a number of my subordinates. I will trust you not to make light of such heart-rending events. But back to the exciting news about this incredible new opportunity. You working for me, as an aide-de-camp of sorts, on a brief yet no doubt exhilarating assignment.
No specifics before grieving. We should discuss my fee. How exactly did you get trapped in there? I can kind of assume that everybody went crazy because he's testing on him. That's why he locked himself in there. I need
Our
no
lab had been
specifics.
researching the red spores that grow nearby to see if they might contribute to future Auntie's Choice products. As per usual, we threw precaution to the wind. A local spore sample interacted with a wonderfully preservative-rich diet of Auntie's Choice personnel, inadvertently leading to a chance reaction causing profound irritability. To a somewhat homicidal degree, it would seem to appear. By that measure, our work here could be considered a moderate success.
How do we go about formulating a cure if you knew where all the death and murder? This is more Squibs, if you ask me. If you know all the death and murder, I guess.
I mean, only judged by that narrow frame of reference. An auspicious start by certain ways of thinking, which I hardly share. I care about my staff so much. Speaking of the team, such as they are in their present deranged state, how did you make it past them? You know, without being killed.
Didn't you hear? I murdered practically everybody.
Aha, thought so. Sometimes with screaming, it can be difficult to discern intent, like, I'm being killed, can be so close to, I'm running amok. Shame. The staff and I all had such good chemistry together. Suppose it couldn't be helped, though. What matters most is getting out of here alive, saving our researchers a close second, and curing my remaining colleagues a firm third.
Let's just get it over with.
Well, it should all be rather straightforward, yes? I suspect we'd use a top-down indirect coronium synthesis method, don't you think?
Yeah, dubiously.
Oh dear. It's occurred to me this might benefit to some extent from medical training. Are you perhaps someone well-versed with pharmacological matters?
I know my tibia from my fibia.
Apologies. I do tend to assume everyone has a doctorate. No matter, if you are capable of following simple instructions, I'm sure I can guide you through it. Tremendous. Well then, before we roll up our sleeves and determine what's needed, any questions?
What do I need to do?
We'll need two things. Fresh samples of the red spores and the findings from the expedition that originally uncovered them. After that, an antidote should be possible in relatively short order, with your skilled assistance, of course.
Old samples aren't good enough. I could probably scrape some of the goo. I've collected all the findings from the expedition. Have I?
How exceedingly fortunate. Just one thing left to gather, then. Spore samples may be taken from a red plant indigenous to an area of tall rock formations northwest of here, ingeniously referred to as the Red Spire.
Deuces.
Once we have an antidote firmly in hand, we can save my remaining colleagues, so best not murder them all in the meantime.
They're all dead. Still sealed. Oh yeah, I don't have that, do I? Okay.
Typical Auntie's choice. Moving fast and breaking things.
Okay, so I'm actually going to mark that as active, because I want to do that. And, oh yeah, that is definitely a red spire. No, it's not. It's a red rhombus. You get your shapes all wrong. I will head straight there. There's something? There's two somethings? Pew!
Confronting threat.
Oh, you can charge it. Oh, cool. I hate that. Yeah, I don't like charge weapons. I'm probably gonna get rid of it pretty soon.
Goodwin here.
Oh.
Field report update. We are approaching the Raptidon den. These beasts have exhibited excessive irritability as of late. We endeavor to determine why. Surely the red spores aren't to blame. Wind-borne spores lack the catalytic agent of our food additives. Only way to be certain is to gather a stool sample. Simple enough. A routine task for the audacious advances field team. Quiet now as we approach the rap's nest. Certainly the spirited variety will offer... Oh, no! Oh, okay. We need to run now!
Wow. She got. A lot of dead bodies.
Sequencing attack strategies.
What you yelling for?
Standing by with life support.
So I need these.
Foraging time's over. We should have what we need.
High security lock. Another one. Man, what do you do with this guy? Ain't got no legs. Like Lieutenant Dan. Whee! Oh, forgot to pick up some of their stuff. I have what I need to open that lockbox. Oh, this isn't even a chest. Can I fast travel back to where... So, game plan. Turn in the quest. Open the lockbox.
Confronting threat.
Kill this dog. Or maybe not. Quit that. Eat more food.
So good and tasty?
Ah, my most favorite, least homicidal subordinate. How's all our field work progressing?
I have the stuff.
Absolutely gorgeous. Look at you. And to think I just forcibly coerced the first gormless dunderhead who walked by and found you. Lucky me. Now, first things first. Place the data cartridge in the drawer for me, right here, in the slot below my intercom. Haha. Allow me to give this a cursory eyeball and... perfect. I'm sure we have the correct neutralizing agent here in the lab. I'll nose out the exact compound within our chemical reserves in 2 shakes of a rat's tail.
Good thing there's more spores.
Always fortuitous to have ready access to a key chemical agent nearby. This might work out yet. Auntie may ignore our recent setbacks if I deliver an easy-to-market product. Just imagine the ad slogans. Air, now with extra fractiousness. Though, I suppose it only works on other Auntie's Choice employees, not our preservative-free rivals. Oh, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Now we must formulate an antidote. If we're able to save my remaining subordinates, they can help us rush this product to market.
How's the locating the counteragent? You seem downright enthralled.
Normally, I'd say perfection can't be hurried, but... there. I have determined the ideal counteragent. Here you are. Place it and the spore samples into that synthesizer. Enable the device, and it will beget a working antidote momentarily. Return with it directly as soon as it does, if you please.
If I please? Man, I'm gonna leave with it. I don't have the... Oh, because I didn't take it. Makes sense. Oh, I could have... The formulator is well known, has been routinely used to combine various chemical substances with the right ingredients. It can be used to synthesize an antidote. Synthesize antidote. So... No. Well, I couldn't do it anyways. Cool. Here you go.
I cannot wait to put this entire sordid affair behind us. Though in the end, this should turn out to be quite a lucrative day. I saw you working the chemical synthesizer. I presume you were successful in creating an antidote?
Oh, sorry, I have not been reading them out loud. Apologize. Think so. The readout said synthesized complete, reaction yield stabilized. Yes, but I'm afraid it'll cost you more. Not so fast. I discovered some troubling accusations against you in one of the terminals. If I had actually read it and I knew what they were, yeah. I'm just gonna go basic.
Good.
Yes.
Place the antidote into the slot here. I'll insert it into the air filtration system. That will cycle it throughout the area and cure all afflicted. When backup arrives and releases me, I'll run a tally of all here who survived. Not to boast, but I'd say this wildly dangerous experimental agent was quite effective. You can be sure that management and I will see it's put to good use. I may even get a promotion off this.
Well, then it'll definitely cost you more.
Not budging? Oh, all right. I suppose I'd be willing to throw in a little extra as a merit bonus for your superlative performance.
We have ourselves a deal.
Wonderful, wonderful! Knew you seemed a bankably reliable sort. All right. I am activating the air filtration system. There. Should only take a few moments for the antidote to circulate. Everyone still alive should be right as rain shortly. Marvelous. You'll find your remuneration in the chest behind me. My supervisor will hear of your actions. Oh, and before I forget, I, Omid Ormsby, under the power granted me by the Loeffler Risk Intercession Act, hereby free you from impressed service to Auntie's choice. Be seeing you.
So he said, what, there's a chest behind him? Ooh. Dispenses a smoke bomb in emergencies for when you need to escape. Oh. A primer that grants small instant heal over in small. Oh. Primers are special tools that synthesize healing medicine through your inhaler. In your inventory, you can equip and slot primers, changing the effect and potency. Be on the lookout for new primers that benefit your playstyle. Oh, you have a little dog in here too. That's cool. Neato. Alright, back to the ship. We have stuff that we need to do. Monty, you're up in Daddy's business. Again. Okay. Open the lockbox. You've acquired a companion mod kit. At the workbench, you can use this to apply upgrade mods to your companion's weapon and armor. These mods will... yeah. Alright, let's go. And then I'll just use Miles as soon as we get there to put the new mod on Valerie. Make her love me finally. I know how much she hates me.
Anyway.
Right.
Need something, Commander?
Yeah.
Sure.
So I just have one, I think. Grants immunity to shock. Increase corrosion. Frost damage, significantly more damage. Applies more stacks of burn. I want to go with... Frost. I think that's cool. Right, oh, I hit one on both sides. She's gonna be immune to shock. Nice. Sick.
I love you.
That's the wrong direction, what are we? Silly me. This dude's all fucked up. How did all my friends die? Did you do this? Did you kill all my friends? Yeah.
Might I have a word, Commander?
Sure, buddy.
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. But void it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-protectorate, a good man. Tracked on the Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit. Brief one, of course.
Why, you in pain? Do you think we have... Yeah, we go meet him.
Not sure he'd still consider me such, but that's part and parcel of the reason I want to see him. I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. and I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe.
We're gonna need to hold an electrical standard and safety course. What happened between you two? Any chance I'll be happy to see you. No good comes from dredging up the past. What happened between you two?
After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action.
Nothing wrong with that. The protectorate is a dictatorship, should be destroyed. Never would have guessed there was a resistance to the protectorate from within. Sounds like he put you in a tough spot. You should have known better than to team up with the civilian in the first place. Sounds like it put you in a tough spot.
Wasn't like I didn't want to take things farther. Hit the protectorate where it hurt. But I still had my cover to think of too. I couldn't risk disrupting the mission.
I respect you putting the mission first in spite of everything. That's dedication. What mission? Horizon Point was a bust. You should have known better to team up with them. That's dedication.
I feel better about that commendation if things hadn't turned out as they did. We worked hard, but the protectorate's arbiters and sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the protectorate's boot.
You're trying to do the right thing. That's what Earth Directorate agent should do. That's why I keep my nose clean and never get involved. No good deed goes unpunished. You should have learned by now. Space Ranger! You're trying to, yeah.
Guess some of what you said way back when stuck. All that talk about putting people first. Figured that's what I was doing. Putting a stop to all the pain I was causing. Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him, till recent.
No time like the present to make up for past mistakes. Let's go see your friend. Yep.
Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet.
Oh, that's nice. So we gotta go find Person Man Guy Face and bring him back.
Huh. Well, Face is not shooting the water anymore. Visitors, huh? Just meandering about, free of any appointed minder? Not so sure I ought to be speaking with you. If you need someone to talk to hereabouts, I suggest you seek out Vigilant Hogarth. That tall, stately building back yonder is his domicile. Do hate to come off impolite. If you're so inclined, we can pick this up later, after you two confabulate.
Alright. Yeah.
Word to the wise.
I'm not gonna be too... I'm not gonna put my business out there too much about me finding this guy. Neat. Is it steel? Nope. They're just gonna let me take it. I mean, if you guys are just being so generous, yeah, I'll go ahead and take all your stuff.
From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the protector. We're all in this together.
Can't complain with free stuff. With free Shavakadu. Yoink.
Recognized it as the perfect ecosystem. The native flora, the pleasant atmosphere, and rich natural resources represent
More reading. Okay. Oh, oh. You know, if you guys do want to see me read every terminal entry, do put it down in the comments, because I will. I'll read it. On God, no cap. So, I mean, if you guys do want to see it and hear it, Just let me know in the comments, and I'll do it. Oh. Oopsie daisies. I'll do that too.
Well, it's infected. Redstone arrives soon, we'll have to start cutting.
Looking for Charlemagne. Where is he?
Greetings. It is my esteemed pleasure to welcome you to Westport, once a shining testament to Protectorate excellence, now a picturesque example of the evils of corporatism. But where are my manners? We do not have much, but please let me offer you some victuals. Tut. I insist. Serving Unit 1. Something for the visitor at once?
Confirmative.
Perhaps you're wondering why I'd open my arms thusly for a stranger. Simple. As the guiding light for humankind, we always put our best foot forward, regardless of circumstance.
Westport looks in bad shape. Anything I can do to help? And just might how this protectorate be guiding light for humanity. Might want to be careful about opening your doors for strangers. Where to get stabbed? Westport looks pretty bad shape. Anything I can do to help?
I believe something still can be done. This town can be saved. Its people given a reprieve. Were we to acquire the one thing vital to our existence. Automech parts. What?
Comestibles served.
We of the Protectorate pride ourselves on our mech programming. Among the vigilant, it is even considered something of a sport. We are not miracle workers, however. Without parts to work with, we've no hope of remaking our mechs to do tasks beyond their initial functions. We need repair mechs, domestic mechs, not combat ones. Serving Unit 1 here is about as much as can be accomplished without replacement parts.
It would only take a few variable gears and essentials to serve your purpose. Yeah, sure.
We are of like minds. We lack not the skill to do so. Our wily chief mechanist can reprogram the mech, but not without parts. Unfortunately, we lack ready availability of said parts.
You just said that. You're all being punished. Why again? Did you mention the exact reason you need a reprieve? Yeah, we'll go with the
Why, we're
punishment.
traitors, obviously. We've not fulfilled our duties as members of the Protectorate. It is incumbent upon us to fight to the death, yet we still live, as does our enemy. Now, either the Arbiters arrive to execute us, or this place falls under the vapid boot heel of Auntie's choice. No matter who wins, we cannot sustain ourselves here for long.
Lost me on that last part. How can a boothiel be vapid?
My linguistic embellishments are somewhat beside the point. This here's a matter of accountability. Responsibility was mine. Disgrace and judgment should be mine solely as well. My intention is to absolve my subjects of any and all such blame. I owe it to every single person here to try.
If you require assistance, let's negotiate my fee. Your dedication is inspiring. I'll get those parts for you. Yeah, I'll get the parts
That's
for you.
abundantly kind of you. Though there must be something I can offer.
You have intimate knowledge of Nox Station's workings, correct?
Enough to lead and inspire those who work there. Once at least. I was previously the ranking vigilant on this island. Why do you ask?
Pursuing a malefactor named Augustine DeVries, Vox Relay System was her last known.
Difficult place to saunter into. Station's off limits to anyone without the highest security clearance. For anyone lacking reason to be there, it's assured suicide. In exchange for the automech parts we need, I can provide you means to get inside. Never dream of such a proposal in days of reason and quietude. Yet such is the here and now we find ourselves in.
How can I say no to that? Yes!
Wonderful. My unavoidable march to the gallows feels lighter already. At least now my subjects will have a fleeting chance. The parts can be found at the Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center to the south. But do not, under any circumstances, tell those stationed there why you need them. To get inside, you will need an access pass from the Ministry of Accuracy. Since we have all been marked as traitors, I cannot create one for you here.
Sounds good. On my
Farewell
way.
now.
So, where was I? I needed to get. That's here. I think I need to get across the bridge and into that station for the mission. But to pass, I think I kind of fucked up the pacing a little bit, cause. Okay, I'm gonna actually do this first. I think I fucked up the pacing a little bit, and I was supposed to go here first, and then they're gonna tell me it's here, and then I was supposed to go to the bridge, and then I was supposed to set out to find it, and then I was gonna come across this guy, but he's gonna give me a way in there. Right? Black Bear. But already running a little over on time, so I am going to call it at that. I appreciate you guys watching, and y'all take it easy.